You're right guys, it's Capcom Tom here and welcome to episode number 83 of Mission Manchester. Now we're going to jump straight into our trade pile. You can see that we have managed to sell our 3 informed players. The best one being that Pepe we sold for 112,000 after buying him for around about 85,000. So some good profit made there. Almost at the 500,000 coins saved mark. Got a few bronzes and stuff still to list up. And if you're looking for some Ultimate Team coins, go and check that link out down in the description. Now we're going to jump straight into our games. We can see that the team's looking pretty good. There's obviously a whole load of team of the season players, but we're going to talk about that a bit more in detail after the first game. So there are team of the season cards that still need to be bought, and we will get around to them at some point. So the first guy is using a team of the season Carlos Vela. He's also got the informed Guardado that came out this week, so a pretty interesting team. And unfortunately for him, I went pretty ham on him. You see here, Welbeck get through early on, 15 minutes in. A nice little finesse shot into the back of the net as he was one-on-one with the keeper, giving us that early lead, and that's really what we're looking for in these games. Early leads, close the game off early and just coast to victory. Unfortunately, that wasn't going to be the case in this one. He ends up coming at me with Lavezzi. Just bad defending really from me. I think it was Evans or Jones, one of the two that was at centre-back there, that let him through to score. So not a brilliant moment, but Welbeck gets through again. A nice over-the-top ball from Van Persie, and Welbeck this time smashes it into the back of the net instead of finessing it in. Just, you know, those finesse shots, they don't always work, not consistent enough. And well, Welbeck finishes off the game there with the 3rd goal for our team, get himself a hat-trick in the 77th minute as the ball falls kindly to him. And yeah, looking pretty good. And we continue to pile the pressure on. After that, you see the first one coming from Vidic. Nice goal from the corner to give us the 4-1 lead, and then we even shore it up, getting our 5th goal. This time Ashley Young with a nice run, cutting it back to Rooney, and Rooney hits that one and it flies into the back of the net. So a good goal, a good result, even though he does manage to come back in the last minutes and score one against us, which was a bit unfortunate. Maybe we should have only conceded one, but you know, whatever, it doesn't really matter. We still won the game, and that's all that's really important. Getting those 3 points, staying in the division, potentially winning the division. I mean, we're still in the position where we could win it. 4 games to go, and yeah, could happen. Now we're going to take a quick look at all of the players we've still got to buy. So there's Rooney there, 335,000 coins was the lowest one on the market. Got a team of the season Carrick, 120,000 was his cheapest. The Ferdinand, 175,000 coins, and also Van Persie at 1.1 million. So we've got a lot of stuff. So I'm going to propose something to you. I'm actually running a trading series, if you're not watching that, called Trading to a Million. I'm on about 600,000 coins. My proposition is that I finish off that trading series and bring all the coins from it over there and put them on this account. Now what I've done is I've set up a Facebook poll, and you can go and vote whether you want me to send the coins across or whether you want me to just keep trading on this account, keep going the way I'm going, and eventually we will get there before FIFA 14, hopefully. So yeah, the link is down in the description for the Facebook page. If you could like the page while you're there, that would be absolutely unreal. But you know, it's completely up to you whether you want to. Just vote on the poll so I know if you want me to bring them across, and whichever one's voted more then is the one I will choose. So in this game we come up against a guy, and he ends up going back at us after we take an early lead, and he then goes into the lead. Aguero getting through. Bad keeping from De Gea. Really should have stopped that one going in near post, but unfortunately he doesn't, and we are behind. But it was short-lived as Valencia goes round and round in circles, manages to put one in the 33rd to give us that 2-2 or 2-2 position. I keep saying it like that, that 2-2 draw, that 2-2 equaliser, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, we take the lead through Kagawa. Nice goal from him. I was struggling like hell to score against that Manuel Neuer in goal, but eventually we did manage. And people were asking me to play Kagawa because I haven't played him all that much recently, so we did put him into the squad, and you can see there he did well for us, so he'll be in the squad a lot more in the coming weeks. Now you see there we are doing some trading. We first off bought a Klein. We're trying to list him up for a couple K more than we bought it for. A Frank Lampard bought for about 78k, list him up for 86. Pedro, probably the best trade of this session, bought him for 33, trying to list him up for about 53,000 coins, so it's a good profit there. There'll be about 20 after or 20k before tax. And also Xabi Alonso got for 60,000, trying to list up for 76,000. So a lot of coins to be made. We're doing good trading, so it's not completely out of the question that we can trade to the what I think it's like 1.7 million coins that we need for the remaining 4 players for this team. So it's totally up to you. As I said, go and check out that Facebook page. Now we're going into our final game. We are coming up against a 4-3-3 BPL team. It's got Podolski up front, it's got Hazard, it's got Theo Walcott, and we struggled, I won't lie. He took the lead early on. A well, a free kick that was just dropped nicely into the box, and Walcott was there to put that in. I don't know what the defenders were doing. Unfortunately, we go behind. However, we do manage to get back on level terms. You see there the ball coming out after Rooney's shot, somehow bobbling onto, I believe, Hernandez's ankle or something, and just rolling into the back of the net. It wasn't really a shot, it was just a case of the force of him running into the ball, put it into the back of the net. But Podolski again put him in front after some bad defending. I just couldn't really deal with those sort of like through the leg balls in this game. We do have a tie up again at 2-2 through another Hernandez goal. Nice work from him. But after this, he just pretty much destroyed me. You see there, the Theo Walcott in the 35th minute to put him 3-2 up. Bit unfortunate, really. I really shouldn't be conceding those. And then that is not a penalty. How the referee can say that is a penalty, I don't know. Watch it again if you need some confirmation. But Butner simply running alongside him, didn't put any sort of pressure on the B button or anything like that. Didn't put any pressure on him, and he gets a penalty. However, we did manage to save it, so it's all good. Now, this is the problem I have. I just gave away a penalty at his end for pretty much nothing, and he comes through the back of me in the area and doesn't give away a penalty. How is that even remotely fair? I mean, you're probably all going to be like, stop crying, it's just FIFA, but, you know, I'm just looking for the fairness. And after that, he went 4-2 up, and it pretty much cost me the game. There's not much chance I was getting back into it, especially since he passed it around a lot in those coaching moments. We did get one back through Wayne Rooney, but unfortunately, it was not enough, as he did go and pass it around his defence. So, there you go. We've got 2 games remaining. We can still win the title if we win our 2 remaining games. But, guys, I hope you have enjoyed the episode. If you could drop it a like, as always, that'd be amazing. Let's try and hit 600 again. But I'm going to have to stop talking. I will leave it there, and I will see you all next time.